Hey, double V, recipes, 1 minutes. Send them blessings, I've been praying for my pastor, yeah. This a dream on the team, we want master, yeah. We gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why I be living, they don't like how I be winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dancing, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why I be living, they don't like how I be winning, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dancing, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah.
Look, you the reason, yeah, you did it. Always talking in my favor, shawty never wanna listen. Telling me that I be tripping, she hate how I'm really living. Say she know that I be gifted, but thought that this would be different, yeah. City acting tired, put me in the game. No, they only doing this just for the fame. Told like they keep talking, but it sound the same. I ain't letting up until they know my name. They can talk, but they don't know me. Said I walk all the ghosts be, I've been locked in on my lonely. But they be nosy off the top, no one can hold me. They gon' flop, they all be phony. This a pop, go and show me, made it drop. Yeah, I gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes. Cause they know the flow is wicked, said she love the way. Yeah, shawty living, got the mama really tripping. Cause she see we on a mission, ain't got no time to just kick it.
We gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why I be living, they don't like how I be winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dancing, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why I be living, they don't like how I be winning, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dancing, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it.
Welcome in. Happy holidays from 2K. Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Pistons. Pass to Green. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And these two teams, Brent, known for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of the elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I have a location for you, Kevin. It's Utah. And I have 2 names for you, Stockton and Malone. And how good those guys were, not just in pick and roll, but in overall half-court execution. Man, it was surgical.
Top of the key, Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
And for a big guy who came into the league fairly raw, Ibaka's jump shot now looks second nature.
Pass to Green. Here's Leonard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that. Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Green. Deep 2 from Hill. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that pick and roll unleashes George Hill's ability to create a little bit more in this offense. He gets into the space he needs that time.
Now, here's Doncic. The 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Leonard on the wing. Green with the ball. Left side, Leonard. Shoots over Fournier. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
Pass to Fournier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now here is Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Doncic. Count it. Good.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Outside Hill. Lets it go with a three. Dallas leading by 3. Up top, Doncic. The three from Bradley. Sinks the triple. Bradley's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Green. It's back to Hill. Doncic with the steal. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
In the corner, Bradley with it. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Pass to Green. Now here's Butler, guarded by Bradley. Butler, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right side, Batum. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Butler feeling out of it. To halt the run. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic outside. For 3, Fournier. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Hill. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
Well, the jump shot continues to be a weapon that George Hill relies on to damage defenses.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
That's tipped. Pass to Hero. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And so here is Dallas. 7-point differential. Now here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Outside for Martin. For the 3. In the corner, it's McDermott. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Over Hampton. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Here's Butler. Green up on top. Back to Butler. A 3 ball. And it's Washington missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Doncic. pass to McDermott. Another three for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Washington. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now Doncic. Harrell down low. Pass to Hampton. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 15. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Now, here's Doncic. McDermott for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Washington. Back to Barrett. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Doncic outside. And here's McDermott. He has 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
We've got 1:18 left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Washington. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Dallas leading by 12. Doncic outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age. And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Shots good by Hero.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Doncic bounce pass. Hero down low. Over Chang. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. The layup missed. McDermott for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Pass to Ibaka. Batum for 3. Carter pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
New York moving it around. And Leonard has it in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Smith with it. From deep three-point range. No good.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, Batum pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Washington. Back to Leonard. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, being aggressive in the painted area, you love the attacking element that Kawhi Leonard brings to the game.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Fournier. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
Now you can see why Dennis Smith Jr. was in the dunk contest. There's the highlight.
Knicks trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Daniels. The tray. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge. He's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. For New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Daniels. Leonard on the wing. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside for Batum. Fournier for 3. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That cuts the lead to single digits. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard, an MVP candidate. Why? Well, they're the reasons right there. One of the best two-way players we've seen in the past 5 years.
And Barrett gets it to go.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Smith. Dallas again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Barrett. He's got 5. Now Leonard. Shoots over Batum. And the Knicks good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's Fournier on the wing. To the inside. Ibaka. And he gets it to go. Ibaka's got 6.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
The 17-footer. Pass to Barrett. And here is Washington. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
You wonder if R.J. Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash. But R.J. Barrett has a high ceiling.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one R.J. Barrett.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Doncic. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
For Dallas, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
From 12 feet out. That one, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Floats it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing here by 8. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Kicks it out to Leonard from outside the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he's an effective two-way player, is Avery Bradley, and he's worked very hard. You remember his early years with the Celtics, just continuing to improve to make sure he has a place in this league.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Harrell.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
6 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he makes that one. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Batum. Over Green. Batum, good. Batum's got 6 points.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Here's Batum. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And again, New York turns it over. Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Left side, Butler. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Hill inside. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic looking it over. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Outside Butler. And he gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
.115 left to play in the first half. And here's Doncic from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For 3, Hill. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here's Bradley. He's got 7. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Dallas moving it around. Doncic outside. That will count. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pass to Batum. Ibaka with the ball. He's covered by Noel. Fades away. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Butler's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
And it's Doncic missing. Knicks trail by 6. Hill has the open look. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. That 3 off the mark. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Noel. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Butler on the wing. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Mavericks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Green. Here's Noel. Defended by Ibaka. Hill inside. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Doncic outside. Pass to Ibaka. Shoots over Leonard. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Good. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Fournier. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bradley, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Hill. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Right side, Batum. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Pass to Bradley. Fires top of the key. That one wide left. Knicks trail by 8. Green with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Leonard. A beautiful reverse layup. Leonard's got 22.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
Dallas again missing. Green deciding where to go with it. Leonard, no luck. Mavericks leading by 6. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 40% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Ibaka. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Ibaka's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to McDermott. And here is Harrell. Over Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, just hard to keep up with Montrezl Harrell and that impressive energy he brings.
He hits the second from the line. Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Hero. 14 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hero's got his second bucket. Here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Outside, Martin. Over to the left wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's McDermott. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And the Mavericks call time here. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And the rejection by Jang. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Hero. To the wing right side. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Washington's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
On the wing, Daniels for the lead. Out to the right wing. From deep. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Smith, no good. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Hero. He's got 7. And Jang gets it to go.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Smith outside. McDermott for 3. Drains the three-pointer. McDermott's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Daniels. Launches it. And it's Washington missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith surveying the D. Arrow high post. 5 to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Hero. Over Smith. Hero, no good. Now Smith. Pass to Fournier. Here's Hero. He has 7. Outside Butler. Daniels with it. Back to Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
It's Fournier on the wing. Here's McDermott. Banked in off the glass. McDermott's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Washington. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one. Butler's got 16 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now here is Smith. Outside Fournier. For the lead. The shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Hero. He's got 7.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Pass to McDermott. The 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Washington. Drops in the breakaway layup. Washington's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Fournier. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Hero. Pass to Daniel. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McDermott.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now here's Harrell. A rebound by Washington. Here's Hero. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trailed by 6. Pass to Harrell. Can't get it to fall. And here are the Knicks. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
It's Martin on the wing. For 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York leading by 8. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to Jang.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution for the Knicks.
Barrett with the ball. Pass to Jang. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Timeout.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. The Knicks making a switch here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Puts up a three. Another three for Dallas.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Pass to Washington. Yes! And the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Earl high post. Pass to Martin. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Doncic outside. Four on the shot clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Doncic has got 20 points.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Pass to Washington. And here's Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Hero, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Doncic, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now, Washington. Left side, Leonard. And again, it's New York.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Washington. The three from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Doncic. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barrett. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Harrell. Mavericks trailed by 7. Here's Hampton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Noel. And here's Leonard. Defended by Batum. Fades and shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Now here's Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 22 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Right side, Green. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
New York on D. 3-point lead. Ibaka outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Butler. The kick out to Hill. From deep. That shot off. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron. Here's Doncic. Pass to McDermott. To tie it up. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Green, guarded by Bradley. Right side, Leonard.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Doncic outside. Shots good by Ibaka.
And a multiple-time all-defensive first-teamer, Ibaka has really rounded out the offensive part of his game.
Pass to Leonard. It's good. And here is Doncic. Outside Bradley. McDermott with it. Beyond the arc. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Washington. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Doncic outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Leonard. It goes straight through with the swish. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket? For this team, more and more, it's Kawhi.
And the shot is good. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
With big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
And here's Hill for three. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Butler. Goes back up. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 18 points for Jimmy Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Down low. Here's Ibaka. And another basket for Dallas.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
That's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
They get the rebound. Ibaka. Some solid defense from Butler. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Hill. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Doncic outside. Ibaka outside. Another miss by Ibaka. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. From about 19 feet. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Left side, Leonard. Shoots over Fournier. And again, it's New York.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Buries it down low.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Now Butler. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.